Okay, thank you for coming to class. We are going to do some interval training today. It'll be just 30 minutes. And we're going to switch up the style a little bit. Instead of just doing time intervals the entire time, we're going to pick a specific set of a certain exercise or certain rep total of a certain exercise. Do that full rep total and then move on down to the next exercise and do that rep total as well. So, as we're doing this, you can go with the pace that I'm doing those reps, or you can do kind of like your own, I can kind of be your guide, but you do your own pace of it rather than just following along with me. It's up to you, but we'll do a interval training style of, after we're done with those reps, we'll start over, have a nice long 1 to 2 minute break, and then go back into it. Another thing, this is going to be pretty much just cardio and some core moves. So there's not going to be a big strength day, but you'll still obviously get the benefits of doing that interval style sort of training. So without me talking anymore, because we're already 1 minute in, let's get the time started and we will do a nice little warm-up. So just jog in place. And notice I don't have really any equipment. I have a yoga mat in front of me, but you may not even really need that today as well. So it's just no equipment, cardio base, a couple core, like one core move, and all rep total for each rep totals for a workout rather than just looking at the time and doing a certain amount of work in that time. All right, step out to the side. There you go. Get your arms involved as well as we're doing this. Doing our side lunges, dropping your hips back, keeping your back nice and flat, engaging your core, just stepping side to side with those lunges. There we go. And now some hamstring curls. Bring your heels to your glutes. There we go. And let's go into some marches. So bring your knees up towards your chest and go up on your toe when you're driving that knee up towards the ceiling, towards your chest. Keeping your core engaged the entire time as well. Good. Keep it up. Excellent. And now let's do some arm circles, just getting our shoulders a little loose here. A little mobile. And reverse. Good. And let's do a jog again as I'm explaining what we're going to be doing here. So we're going to start at the ladder. We're going to do 40 jumping jacks. And it can be 40 jumping jacks of your regular jumping jack or your side-to-side jumping jack, whichever one you want to do. You can also do a star jack, where you start bent over, back nice and flat, extend your hips, stand up, and then back down. Or you can do that power jack that we've done multiple times. Start with your hands up, drop down into a sumo squat, and hop back up. It's going to be 40 reps of those. You can alternate within that range. You can go with my pace, or you can do your 40 jumping jacks within your own pace. After that 40 reps, we're going to go down into a mountain climber. But each time you bring your knee up, that's one rep. So 1, 2, 3, and that's going to be 30 of those. After that, it's going to be followed by 20 fast squats, or you can do the full squat jump as well, followed by a burpee, and we'll go over different variations of burpee once we get there. And that's going to be 10 of those. So we're going to do that 40, 30, 20, 10 down the ladder. Once you're done with that, you can, like I said, you can go with my pace. Then you're going to do about a 1 to 2 minute break in between each repetition. So for real, I won't talk this much anymore. Let's get after it. We'll start our 40 jumping jacks right now. 10. I'm at 10, so I'm going to go down to some star jacks. And that's 20. I'm gonna go do a power jack now, dropping down. Good, and our last 10. If you're ready, if you've been doing them with me, that's fine. If not, that's cool too. You can pace through that 40 as much as you want. Like I said, it's a little different style class. Just wanted to see how it goes with this type of style of class within the virtual setting. Okay, so that's my 40 jumping jacks. I can take a quick breather here, about maybe 10 to 15 second breather, and then I'm gonna go down into those mountain climbers. So we'll go down, go up on your fists, and you can do fast reps, keeping it more cardio, or you can do slow and controlled reps, really isolating that core, keeping that core engaged, back nice and flat the entire time. So let's begin doing those 30 now. That's 10. Good, keep it up, that's 20. Keep pushing, keep that core engaged, keep your back nice and flat. Not more mountain climbers, but perfect mountain climbers. Stop in that 30 seconds if you need, kind of refresh yourself, and then go back into it. And that is 30 for me. Okay, I'm gonna take a little quick break, get a drink of water, and then we're gonna go into those speed squats or squat jumps, whichever version you wanna do. So you can do more of that hop, or that more, just a quicker squat, 20 of those, or you can do the full 20 squat jumps. I'm gonna do a little bit of both, okay? So you can go along with me, do whatever you want to do. I'm gonna start off with those jumps, and I'm gonna begin now. Ooh, these are good. And 15. I'm gonna take a quick break, do those last 5. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew. 20 squat jumps are not easy, so pace through that 20 as best you can. And once you're done with that, take a quick break, and we'll go into those burpees. And now I'll just go over quick versions of burpees that you can do. You can either go starting standing up, down, 1 foot, feet back up, and then stand. You can do more of a jogging pace with a jump at the top. You can drop both feet back and come back up and then jump again. Or you can go down, do a push-up, come back up and jump. Any variation of that. Maybe you don't want to do the full hop, but you still want to do the push-up, go for it. Any variation of that, but you got 10 burpees completed at your own pace. So let's begin that now. And that's 3. I'm gonna take a quick break. I want to do perfect burpees, not more burpees, right? So perfect form, this whatever style burpee you're doing. 5. Halfway there. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. We got this. 9. And 10. Whew. Good work. Okay, now we get our nice minute and a half break. Walk it out a little bit, get some water. That 40, 30, 20, 10. It's not easy. We're getting through it. We're already almost 10 minutes in. So get a drink of water. This is a great style of workout to do cardio basics, especially before the holiday season. I see now in the chat. Nice to see you, Angie. Thanks for coming. Okay. Keep walking it out here. Let's rest another 30 seconds. Some arm circles. And we'll go right into those 40 jumping jacks. We'll see how many rounds we can get, right? So there's no set total. In fact, you can rest with me right now, or you can get right back into it. It's your call. You can go with my pace, but that's the formula. That's the format. 40, 30, 20, 10. 40 jumping jacks, 30 mountain climbers, 20 squat jumps, 10 burpees. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10. Go down to those star jumps. 9, 10 into power jacks. You don't have to do power jacks. You can keep just doing your regular jumping jacks if you want. And I'm going to do the last 10 as a regular jumping jack of those 40. So 1. Woo, okay, 40 jumping jacks. Done just like that, right? Okay, now we'll move into those mountain climbers. Like I said, you can either do slow and controlled, really targeting, isolating those abs, or pick up the pace, keep it more of a cardio exercise. So let's begin that here in 3, 2, and 1. And every time you bring your knee up, that's 1, okay? So 1, 2, 3. Good, keep it up. You're doing great. And the last 2. Great. Okay, now take a nice 10 to 15 second break, and then we're gonna either do that fast squat, 20 of those, or the full squat jump. But let's begin here in 3, and 2, and 1. Get that arm drive involved as well as you're doing this. Get more power as you come up like that, bringing your arms through and up. That's only 6 for me. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's halfway. I'm gonna take a quick break and then go back into it. You can do the same. Finish at your own speed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Good thing to keep track of with those squat jumps is really, especially when you're coming up, squeezing your core as you're coming up. That's really going to help you get more power generated up on that jump. Or just, if you're, like I said, if you're just doing a full squat, it's going to help you get that generation up. Okay, now let's go into those burpees. Any style of burpee you want to do. We went over this at the beginning. You can do the alternating your feet back and up and stand up, or you can get the hop involved. You can do more of that push-up style, whatever you want to do. We'll begin that here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And 10. That's all we're doing is the hardest exercise. We're doing 10 of these. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! All right, that's 2 rounds. That's 2 rounds of the 40, 30, 20, 10. Woo! Now we have a nice little break. If you have a nice couch right behind you, just take a seat at the couch. Take a drink of water. Cheers. Good work. Okay. Yeah, so when we're doing these reps, as we're starting to get more tired, especially with these 40 jumping jacks followed by 30 mountain climbers, 20 squat jumps, and 10 burpees, it's important to just take those little rests that you may need throughout that rep total to really just allow your body to quickly recover and do the exercise with good form, rather than just trying to get as many reps in as fast as you possibly can. Because yes, that's going to increase your cardio, but that's also at the expense of your biomechanics within your body. So taking those rests as needed within that rep total. Okay, let's get going again. We'll do those 40 jumping jacks. We're going to start here in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Begin. 40 jumping jacks. Here we come. Ten. 20. And now I'm going to do some of those star jacks. And that's 10, and now follow it up with the power jack. Eight, 9, and that's the last. That's 40. Perfect work, good work. Let's go into those mountain climbers. Whew, feeling good. Feeling awake now. And begin. And remember, every time you bring your knee up, that's 1 rep, up to 30. 10, that's 10 for me. That's 20. And I'm gonna do these last 10 quick. And 30, here we go. Okay, get a drink of water if you need. We got the 2 hardest exercises coming up. And let's go into those squat jumps here. And 3, 2, and 1. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I notice my knees are starting to move in a little bit, so I'm going to take a quick rest. Right? Perfect reps rather than getting through it as fast as you can. And back at it. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Good work. All right, follow that up with some burpees, lovely burpees. And then we'll see where our time is at and go from there. Okay, 10 burpees. Once again, any style that you want to do. I'm gonna try to do that push-up style. You don't have to, right? You can do any style, but just 10 of them, okay? And 3, 2, and 1. Good, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, that's round 3 of that. Take a nice little sit on the couch, sit on the chair, get a drink of water, do what you gotta do. Because we're gonna try one more round of that, 40, 30, 20, 10, here in about a minute. So I'm resting for about 30 there. We'll give you another minute. And then after that, we'll be done for the day. If we have some time, we'll do some stretches at the end as well. Yeah, you'll notice you need that full recovery as we're doing this to get that going, to get the energy for that next set. Okay, we'll start here in about 20 seconds. Get ready for those 40 jumping jacks, and it's whatever style jumping jack you want to do. The regular style, star, or power jack. And let's begin. Ten. And that's 20. What a perfect song to end the day here. Let's get going. And 30. 10 more. And breathe. Relax. Woo. Okay. Go into those mountain climbers. And let's begin. I'm going to do a faster style, which means I'll probably get done with that 30 pretty quickly just because it's picked up the pace of the repetition. But you can do the slow and controlled version if you want as well. And let's begin. That's 30. I'm going to do a couple more slow and controlled. Good. And stand up. Shake it out a little bit. There we go. And we'll go into those squat jumps. Whew. Let's begin here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Begin. All right, that's halfway. And once again, you don't have to do that full squat jump. You can do just a quick version of the squat or slow and controlled, whatever you want to do. But it's just a squat format to that exercise. Let's begin again. And 10. Woo! All right, last round here. Only 10 more burpees left. That's it, and then we're off to some stretches and then relaxation for the next 24 hours until Kyle takes you through the 12 days of fitness boot camp tomorrow during this time. Okay, we'll go into those burpees here. And let's begin now, whichever version you want to do. Halfway. Woo. Good work. 5 more. Here we go. And good work. Wow. Okay. Get a drink of water. We'll rest for 5 minutes, about a minute. And then for that last 5 minutes of class, we'll do some stretches. And by all means too, if you are like, I can do more, you can do more, then go for it, right? With that rep total format to exercise, you can do as many cycles as you want to do. You do not have to, there's no certain amount of time that you have to do this in. It's just whatever you want to do for within that rep total. So we'll begin here with our stretches. Stand up. And just to get those arms, they weren't worked too hard today. Let's give them a nice stretch across. Dropping your shoulders, bringing your arm across. Good. And let's do the other side. Like I said, tomorrow for our live stream, Kyle will be taking you through the 12 days of fitness boot camp. So it'll all be holiday-inspired moves, exercises that he'll take you through our fitness challenge that we did this month. Each day you're doing a different exercise. He'll take all those exercises and put them into one workout. So come for that. That's going to be great. All right, let's drop those hips down, stretching out that inner left thigh. If you're resting your hands on your leg, make sure it's not on top of your knee. Your elbow is behind your knee on that big quadricep muscle. Keeping your feet as parallel as you can so we aren't opening up our feet. Feet are parallel. Good, and let's go to the other side. Good. Perfect. Okay, let's drop the leg back. Right leg back, left leg forward. Slight bend in your right knee. Drop your hips closer to the ground. Start feeling that stretch in your right hip flexor. And just hold there. Keep your core engaged. Keep your right glute. Squeeze your right glute. And you'll feel that stretch all the way through your right hip flexor. To go deeper into that stretch, bring your right arm across your body. And then rotate your right shoulder back, feeling that full stretch into your hip flexor complex. Really targeting that tight little psoas muscle that can get so tight from sitting all day at our desks. And step forward, let's go to the other side. Right leg forward. Squeeze your core. Squeeze your left glutes. Feel that stretch through your left hip flexors. Left arm over. And then rotate your left shoulder back. Keep holding for another 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Now you can do this next one seated if you want. I'm going to do it seated. You don't have to do it seated. But bring your right leg forward, point your toe up towards the ceiling, and then hinging at your hips. So we aren't going down like this with our shoulders around it forward and everything. We're targeting our right hamstring. And so to feel a stretch there, All you got to do is just very slightly tilt your hips, hinging at your hips, bringing your chest forward, feeling that stretch all the way through your right hamstring, just like that. Trying to keep your hips level so one isn't hiking up over the other. And let's do the other side. Left toe up towards the sky. Targeting that left hamstring now. Hinging forward on your hips. We'll hold here till the clock stops. Good work. And relax. Thank you for coming today. It was great to have you. Like I said, join the live stream tomorrow to do our 12 days of fitness boot camp. It's going to be a fun one. Kyle's going to teach you, and it'll all be holiday-inspired exercises. So thanks again for coming. It looks like we had the people that were here, you stayed for almost that full entire 30 minutes, and that's great to see. You staying for the whole class and really getting the full what am I trying to say? Just the entire class and getting the full benefit of the class. That's the word I was trying to say, benefit. So thanks for coming again, and we will see you in the new year.